being the first of its edition, we weren't hoping for world records here, but I think the standard has been quite good. Especially for us in Lagos, we have our state festival. We just finished the Ibile Games, and all the athletes that are competing here have come through the Ibile Games. We knew what to expect. They have a very good standard. The associations have been working very well over the last 2, 3, 4 years. So we're really pleased. A lot of these young athletes will also be going to the National Sports Festival. So their standard is quite high. Don't forget, some of these athletes are even internationals in their own right. You have Tosin Olubamiche, who's just come back from the World Table Tennis Championships. That's how they act, and she's not finding it totally easy against her compatriots from other states. So this for us is a developmental tournament. This is where you go to look for young athletes and start working with them. So we're very grateful to the national federations that have come on board. Some of them have sent their coaches here. And I think this is the only way for us to go in Nigeria. Young children doing their best, and once the coaches see the talent, then they can work on them, and hopefully they'll go on to become world beaters. Don't forget that this game actually belongs to the Dawn Commission, which is, the rep for the Southwest states. So as long as the Dawn Commission exists, looking for ways to integrate in all the states of the Southwest for better productivity, for faster development of the Southwest as a region. Ultimately, this is for the benefit of all Nigerians. The kind of talent we produce here will go on to represent this country at various fora. But I'm very confident that it's an excellent idea, and really there's no reason why political affiliations should stand in the way of developing our young school children to become better athletes, better citizens. And we're very hopeful going forward that the other states will be as committed as they've shown this year, and we hope they continue to be more committed, and that the tournament continues to grow from year to year. I mean, the classics will start on the 23rd of June, so we're just roughly a month away. But this year we have 2 tournaments back to back. We have the Lagos Open Classics, and then we also have the Africa Top 16, male-female. This will serve as the qualifiers for the World Cup for Africa. So automatically we know we're going to have the best 16 male and female players in Africa here across 15 countries, I think. This year it's going to be much tighter. The classics, it's been exposed. Already we have 8 Egyptians coming in. The African champion Omar is coming back. He was very pleased about the reception he had here last year. Winning the title was fantastic. And we've had registration from Russia, Congo, and we're expecting at least 15 countries to come in for the classics. The prize money is there, $40,000 approximately, to be won across 4 events. It's the highest prize money in Africa.
All right, that's the Lagos State Sports Commissioner, Waheed Enita Oshodi. He also is the president of the Nigeria Table Tennis Federation, speaking to us about the Dawn Games and, of course, talking about table tennis in Nigeria. Oye, let me get your opinion very quickly. What can you say about table tennis, particularly under Enita Oshodi? We've seen a revival of activities, exposure of athletes, and it's looking up. Things are looking up. Table tennis in Nigeria.
Toyi, anytime I listen to Enita Oshodi, I'm impressed. Honestly. And the fact is that we have seen some administrators, brilliant ones. Anytime you interview, they have brilliant things to say, but they don't put it into action. But this man, speaks brilliantly, and he wants to talk. He has done so much. And that's what they say, when there's a vision, it drives activities. And the late MK said, if you want to know rotten fish, smell the head. When the head is rotten, then the rest is finished. But this man has continued to lead the way. Table tennis has been revived. Our players are involved. They are taking part in national tournament.
Let's talk about the Dawn Games now. Tony, these are pictures that you can see, of course, from the Dawn Games gymnastics. Lagos dominated gymnastics, and we were seeing a whole lot of events going on, activity at the the different centers, and you ask yourself, the future can only be bright for these young lads.
Oh yeah, because when you look at what exactly this Donjon stands for, Developmental Agenda for Western Nigeria, which means that they're taking a major sports is part of that developmental agenda, and the fact that Eniton mentioned there that so many of these state representatives, irrespective of political affiliation, whether it is an AC or a PDP or a Labour Party government in power, they have all keyed into the vision, and they've all and so far that's been impressive. They are